Hey everybody, and welcome to Mike Nierychlo Online, sharing my love for people, definitely wine, food, and all things made, didn't work at all, passionately. Okay, today's show, episode 101. Super stoked. Had a blast in 2010, 1 year of doing the show so far, 100 episodes, the first one after that. Let's see what I can do for you. Anyway, if you missed episode 100 below, make sure you check it out. It's a highlight reel of last year, plus a few bloopers so you can laugh at my expense. Don't worry about it, I do all the time. Anyway, I'm going to get right into this. Meant to do these shotgun episodes as the first of a series several episodes ago when Maria Jose was here. Okay, if you look on this side of your screen, you'll see my favorite videos. Top video. I hope I'm pointing in the right spot. Top video. Right around there. Vina Tandonia. Make sure you check out that video. Great interview with Maria Jose from Vina Tandonia, or Lopez de Heredia Winery in the Rioja, Spain. Great video, very educational, a little bit longer. Grab a nice glass of wine and enjoy it. You'll learn a lot. Super stoked with what they're doing. 133 years they've been running. Still going strong and have not changed their techniques. They've stuck to their guns as an old world winery. Like I said, shotguns on Spain. A little tidbit on Spain here. Spain is an old world wine region. They've been around for a long time. One of the differences with Spain though, even though it's an old world wine region, has a lot of old world techniques, they're really starting to bridge over and do a lot more new world techniques. So as opposed to kind of that barnyardy, earthy, old world style, bright acidic wine, they're doing a lot more new world, or they're starting to do more new world, kind of oaky, strong, hefty fruit, both good quality wines. Spain rocks. Rioja, exceptionally world-renowned area of Spain. Now in the Rioja, you'll typically find 4 red grape varieties in order to blend it to become a Rioja. You'll find Tempranillo, Garnacha, Mazuelo, and Graciano. 4 different red grape varieties. That's what's designated for Rioja wine. Now the wine I'm going to share with you today, it's a Reserva. Now it's the 2005 Beronia Rioja Reserva. 2005, really nice year for Spain. This one won gold at the International Wine and Spirit Competition Quality Awards, best in class. 91 points as well by Wine Spectator. Looking forward to trying it out. Now, like I said, it says Reserva on the bottle. Reserva's a designation in the Rioja that by the governing wine authority, they basically regulate. Your wine has to be aged at least 3 years before it's released for sale, which means you can't make a wine 6 months later, try to dump it and make a quick buck. No, you have to make decent quality wine. So 3 years minimum before release. One of those years has to be aged at least in oak cask. Now, there's another designation as Gran Reserva. Gran Reserva, same sort of process, 5 years. So you need a really exceptional year with age-worthy wines to do a Gran Reserva. 5 years, 2 of which have to be in oak cask. Now these are the minimums. These guys for this one have chosen 18 months, so a year and a half in oak cask, the balance in bottle before release. Anyway, so you know when you see a Reserva or a Gran Reserva, you're getting an already somewhat aged wine and it's going to have some nice life to it. Typically these wines are made in really good years, so they're going to be well ageable wines anyway. Now, shotgun episode. I'm doing a little bit of a no-no here. This wine should probably be decanted. Good Riojas need a real good decanting. I'll give this a real good swish in the bottle. I've had the bottle open for quite a while, but a good decanting is good for them. I would suggest if you just opened it, decant it for 2-3 hours before you serve it. It'll be much better. It's going to be exceptional as it is. Anyway, looking forward to it. On the nose. Okay. My first point I'm going to make. I haven't been to the Rioja. I'd love to go to the Rioja. If you want to send me there or take me there or whatever, feel free. I won't stop you. But the nose on this, it's got this really neat vegetal earthiness. And why I say I haven't been to the Rioja, I don't know if I can claim this fact, but I'd like to say it. I think that on a dewy morning, walking through the vineyard, this is what you'd smell. Or walking through your vegetable garden, this is what you smell. The nice dewy vegetable leaves. It's really nice nose. Very savory nose. Somewhat austere too. Okay, I don't like the word austere because most people don't understand it, so I'll explain it to you. Austere typically means damp cellar or damp cave, cobwebs, spider webs, old antique store is a good way of putting it. So you know what smell when you're in an antique store? Something along those lines. Dusty, kind of old. That's austere. So I'm going to start saying antique store. Another thing I get on this one, a bit of like rusty bucket. Now remember, these are aromas that are hints. They're not the whole wine. They add really neat character to it. Another thing I like on this wine, grapefruit. Beautiful fruit. I'm smelling tons of cranberry and cherry coming through. It's a neat medley. Let's try it out. Okay, forget that nonsense. On the palate, reflects the nose. It is savory. My mouth is like just watering like crazy. Really nice. That austerity comes through. A lot of neat flavor. A nice pepperiness, vegetalness. It's got a kind of like that freshly picked radish, crossing cranberry and a bit of grape actually. You don't often see some grape. A lot of cherry. A hint of maybe kind of raisin or fig, something along those lines. The palate is beautifully soft. The tannins are just, they're not biting. They just give it structure. They give the wine character, a little bit of oomph. Another beautiful thing, good long finish. The finish is almost slightly floral. Yeah, finish almost slightly floral. Well, I'm really getting into it with this wine. It's good wine. I like it. 24 bucks. Another thing with Reserva from Rioja, usually pretty decent value. Yeah, good finish, nice tannin, complete wine. I'm impressed. I think Wine Spectre is pretty bang on with 91 points. So look for this one. Actually, go find this one, pour yourself a glass, and watch it while you enjoy watching Maria Jose. It'll give you a good indication of kind of what we're talking about in the episode. All right, so thank you so much, everybody, for a great 2010. I hope you're looking forward to 2011 as I am. I would love it if you'd comment on this episode, but leave me comments. Here's a question for you to answer. My question to you. What would you like me to see? What would you like me to see? What would you like to see me do for you or talk about in 2011? Leave me some comments. I'd love to do some episodes that you want to learn more about. Say, I want to learn more about this. And I'll take care of it for you. So thank you so much for watching today. And remember, wine. Depretentiosized.